been flying in turbulence over the last decade. In the past 3 years, for instance, the industry on the continent has registered more than 3.5 billion US dollar losses. One of the main reasons is the high cost of fuel, leading to instability and unpredictability. Some of these market forces are beyond the control of the aviation industry. For instance, the COVID-19 pandemic almost shut down the aviation industry, and even here our own Kenya Airways was no exception, and the aviation industry is still seeking to recover from the effects of COVID-19, which was a natural calamity beyond the control of the industry. This therefore means that airlines will continue to sink further into losses unless they explore innovative alternatives to complement the carrier revenue sources. One of such ways is investing in the real estate sector. Currently, the real estate market in Africa is estimated at 15.1 trillion US dollars. Residential real estate alone is about 12.7 trillion, with an approximated annual growth of about 5.88%. The market volume will hit 20 trillion US dollars in the next 5 years. This conversation is therefore a premier platform for you to not only learn from industry peers, but also network. We acknowledge and appreciate Aviadev Real Estate for this key initiative of connecting stakeholders of Africa airports to investors and technical experts. It is my hope that this workshop will come up with solid and innovative real estate long-term strategies that will contribute to stabilizing the aviation industry in Africa. This will spur fast, reliable and efficient connectivity across the continent. In conclusion, I want to wish you a very pleasant stay here in Nairobi and in our great country. And I want to urge you to take time from this workshop to sample the Kenyan tourism and hospitality. The Masai Mara is the 8th wonder of the world. It's not far from here. If you get some time, you can go and see the Big Five. But be careful with the lions so that you remain safe to venture into real estate. You cannot venture into real estate if you have some quarrel with our lions. I also want to take this opportunity to assure you that Kenya is the destination of choice in matters investment. To start with, Kenya is the anchor state in matters peace and stability in a very volatile region, the Horn of Africa. We boast of excellent security here in Nairobi and elsewhere in the country. You are aware that in this continent of Africa, it is this country that hosts the United Nations because of the peace and stability in the country and because the country is very secure. Again, I want to invite you to invest in this country, in real estate, because labor is not expensive. We have a very vibrant workforce with good work ethics. The Kenyan people are workaholics. They work hard and they take pride in their achievements. Again, this country is enjoying for the first time an administration that is focused and that has done away with the bureaucracy and red tape to encourage investment. All our agencies, all our cabinet secretaries have clear and equivocal instructions from the president not to subject investors into unnecessary bureaucracy and red tape, and to fast track whatever licenses that they require, whatever legal framework that needs to be put, so that investors can have an easy time to come and invest here. So in conclusion, I want to once more welcome you to the city. I want to assure you that you have the right environment to invest here. I want to assure you that what you are trying to do here today is aligned with our election manifesto, the Kenya Kwanza plan of creating more houses for the urban dwellers. We are saying here in Kenya, the future is urban and we don't have enough houses. So the market is huge. The market is big. Please look around, put your dollars somewhere, sterling pound, and come here. And if you get stuck in one way or another, look for me. I'm an easy guy. I'm available 24/7. And that is a business I do for the president. My work is to unlock things that are not moving. If there is any challenge anywhere in this government, I'm the guy who unlocks everything and makes sure that things are smooth. And more so for people who come to invest here. If you want to be the friend of my boss, President William Ruto, just come and invest here and create only 10 jobs. The president will look for you and call you for tea. Anybody. Anybody who creates employment here is our friend, because we have a huge problem in terms of unemployment. Again, as I've told you, we have a serious problem with housing. So you are in the right place, at the right time, in the right environment. The ball is in your court. This conference is late. It should have happened yesterday. With those few remarks, thank you very much. May God bless you. Asanteni sana.
Please rise for the Deputy President. Asante Sana. Asante Sana, absolutely. Thank you so much. We absolutely are honoured to have you joining us, Deputy President, for this, and of course, Cabinet Secretary as well. And we genuinely...